Alright guys, welcome to an episode of Speed Kaki Review. Where am I? I'm currently in China, Zhengzhou International Autodrome, or racetrack lah, the only racetrack in Zhengzhou, Henan, China. Behind me is an FL5, and it's my FL5. I bought it 1 year ago lah, you know. Last year I came here for a tour, and I just went to see the Honda showroom, and I saw this car at 85,000 Sing dollars. Oh man, I must get it, because then itself in Singapore it was 300 over thousand. Oh my god, man. So yeah, there it goes. 1 year later, I'm here to tell the story. Yeah, how a Honda fan from Singapore buy a car in China and went to mod. Okay, this car I spent a bit of effort lah. I bring in parts from Singapore, from Japan, from Malaysia, you know, to China to and fro lah. And they're pretty nice, pretty forgiving, the customs. They see car parts, they let us go through. So yeah, this is it. Okay, this car has been through many iterations. Today is, I must say, not the nicest. Okay, it used to have a front lid. But the front lid, because of today's videographer. Today's videographer, very famous guy. This is Lead Breaker Harris. Okay, not record breaker, Lead Breaker Harris. Alright? Sausage Eater Harris. Okay, I'll show you what's called sausage eating. Today he's here. Now we are here today. We have an idea together, you know, to bring this car around China and getting lap records for this car. So I think in Zhengzhou we already did it. I did a 114XX. I did a 118. Okay, slow lah, but fast enough for me. I think it's respectable timing. I'm not a pro, I'm a pro talker. Okay, so now let's see what this car has been through for the past 1 year. I'm gonna share with you bit by bit. Okay, first and foremost, let's top the bonnet. First thing, I bought the car, I lowered the car. I lowered through the RSR springs. Currently it's in HKS, which we just changed yesterday. Worlds apart. Then for this car, we kept the engine turbo stock. At first I had an intake from Hurricane. Right now it's in PRL. I think PRL is better, and of course a lot more sound. I'm having to say, wow, the intake sound good lah, good lah. Yeah, and then of course, things you need to do. Front pipe you need to do. Down pipe you need to do. That unlocks the most power. Okay, subsequently I added turbo inlet piping and stuff, you know. And I added the PRL rear motor mount for additional stiffness and less wheel hopping when switching gears. Right now it's smooth. Of course at idle it's a bit more cranky, but smooth. So right now I think the car produces maybe 390 horsepower. I haven't dynoed it after the new intake, and of course exhaust. Alright, so now let's take a look behind. Okay, now the ride height currently is pretty like one finger plus a bit. When it was RSI, it was really slammed. Now for brakes, I also did a lot of things. I changed pads for the stock calipers from the China Nurse pads to Dixel pad, the Dixel Type RA, which was decent. And right now, of course, I'm in AP Racing Pro 5000R, and we just used it today. Fantastic. But one thing to complain, the red from chili red now become pig liver red. And also stock wheels, I also sprayed them from black to grey, but I've not used them when it was grey. I made the China custom D37 lookalike, but I tell people it's monoblock, made in China, forged, made in China, no made in Japan, made in China. I tell people made in China can. This is not exactly light, but it does the work, it gives the look, and it's nice. Alright, so I added the Honda Access rain visors. I didn't want the Mugen one. The Mugen one's a bit more aggressive. I think this one keeps the look a bit more slick. Right. Behind, I thought the idea with a Cusco long wing, but I said no, just keep it stock as it is. Okay, rest of the car is pretty stock. What you're looking at is the RSE, Tomei RSE exhaust. And why are these silencers on? Because I tell you, man, you sit behind, I tell you, it's gonna kill your eardrums. Okay, it's like, what, lorry moving, or lorry, you know lorry? Lorry, and trembling. So with this silencer, oh, simple design, but it does the work, you know. Keeps the exhaust note just nice. Still got a bit of bass, but not so scary. I think it's quite nice. So, yeah. But when I go to track, I'll remove it. So by and large, this car, full car, I PPF it. So PPF the full car. Interior wise, I bought car mats. The car mats from in China, you buy the car, they don't give you car mats. They don't give you car mats. I bought these from Dream Automotive UK website. Alright, then of course to protect them. This place in China is extremely sandy. I did the normal black ones just to protect them. But still they are dirty, but it's fine. It is what it is. Then I bought the Dream Automotive seat protector because I want to protect the stock seat nice. Still looks nice because this is waterproof, coffee proof, whatever proof. So yeah, once in a while when I want to parade, I'll take this up. But by and large, I just keep this on. Very garang, very user friendly. The rear I never use anything. The rear is black color, so it's fine. So this car, I can tell you frankly speaking, when it was brand new, stock, I tell you, it wasn't fantastic. It doesn't feel fast. Right now, with a bit more stuff done, it feels fast. Now, let's move further. So when we go to track, first and foremost, we are looking at, keeping the track temperature down. This, as a Honda fan, I have to say, I'm pretty upset because this is still a red hot machine, microwave oven, no brother. I never bluff you. Okay, the track temps are still high, especially after the tune. So what needs to be done? The PWR Race Edition radiator. There are two editions, the normal ones and the race edition. Of course, you gotta choose the race edition. This is good stuff. And of course, you need the intercoolers. Yes, the intercoolers. I bought two, bro. I bought the PRL, the first to come out with the car PRL. I used them. I thought it was decent. And during my experience with BMW, I love the Wagner. I bought the Wagner. The Wagner will give the intake temperature solid, but during hot days, it's a bit tough because it goes all the way up and blocks the radiator. So I'm really happy with the H-gear suspension because in stock, I tell you man, no matter how easy you drive, how smooth you drive, you're in for a roller coaster ride. It's worse than Mini GP. Why people can say Mini GP rubbish, Mini GP fucked up, but the stock Honda they can accept because they got Honda. So this was unfair, let's face it. So the good thing is, this time round you can remove these things. You can remove there's a vent here. So now for heat dissipation, I removed it fully. Yes, I also changed the horn. The horn is duck. Horn, right? I changed it. First thing I changed was the horn also. So like probably 6 months ago, I already changed the horn. I also added some stuff like the TPMS. There's this Malaysian guy, my good friend Ching. He poisoned me, I poisoned him. He gave me some ideas like the original TPMS, the Honda TPMS, which shows the tire stuff. And then I poisoned him with the lip. But of course my lip is broken. But we have another new lip coming. This time around, the aero flow dynamics or whatnot. Supposed to be USA website, but when the box came, it says China. So this time I used China lip, but I sent it to wrap it black. I ordered FRP black, piano black. It came in carbon. I don't want carbon. This car got no carbon. I intend to keep it carbon free. I say already, carbon is a disease. Alright, so that's it. When the lip is up, I'll show you some pictures. Hopefully it can be up soon. I have a friend, Mr. Panda Spoon. He tell me change the turbo blanket, because this thing is not nice. Put a blanket, looks more nice, I think, yeah. After the inlet was changed, the turbo inlet piping was changed, I cannot see the Type R. There used to be a box here, flat surface called Type R. No more Type R. Now looks like a Civic 1.5 turbo. But it's okay. Majority of the time I use this car for track. Yeah, let's go for a drive and let's see how this car feels. Alright, so peace. Alright man, here we go. Behind me is the shop that I come to do Sparrow Racing, just outside the racetrack. So very convenient. Alright, so let's just start the car. The first day when I saw the car at the dealership, I was like, oh my god man. In Singapore, my friend, they bring in Ole bring in. But all my friends go and see, I scared to go and see lah. I scared to see already the impulse will overcome me. It's expensive lah, brother. But come China, I think the price I can solve. So although I can't see it on a daily basis, but I can still drive it many times a year, 7-8 times a year, and I drive it at the racetrack, just like 20 km from my hotel. It's damn good lah. Alright, Singapore I need to travel 300 km. So I saw the car, I fell in love instantly lah. Must buy lah, bro. Must buy. 一定要买. So bought it lah. So bought it at the time I no license lah. So it took me a while to get my China license. So for those who want to know how to drive in China, you need to have a license. How to get a license? Ask me separately lah. PM me lah. I will share with you lah. Alright, so yeah. So this is it, man. We are currently driving the Civic Type R. And when I first drove it, okay, I felt one thing. The suspension was way too stiff lah. A bit jarring already lah. Like you got big tete, the tete will bounce out, those type. So especially the roads in China, a little bit atrocious lah, honestly speaking. Yeah. So this is it. So first thing, we got to sort out the cooling lah. So I got to thank Garacha and RS Auto lah for the intercooler, even Bathworks for getting me the Wagner intercooler and PWR radiator. Fly in straight, once it's done. So yeah, and thank Garage R for the HKS suspension as well. Okay, see right now this road is super rabak one. The chassis of this car, I tell you, is stiff lah. Stiff, effing stiff, which is good lah. You want a car that is able to handle the rigors of the racetrack, especially you have a friend like Amir Lip Breaker, Sausage Eater Haris, alright? So you need that. And because of him, yes, I just now missed out one thing. I added the spoon rigid collar. I scared after he eats sausage, my chassis saying at one side, so you have to have the rigid collar. So all these things, all in all, they add up to a pleasant drive. Then the brakes, I gotta thank Brake Shop for them. Brake Shop, let me have the Zhongguo Hong. Now it's Zhu Gan Hong, but never mind. So it is what it is. But very happy with the results. You can brake with confidence. The stock brakes can also brake, but there's a bit of nerve in them, a little bit of hairiness in them. Or this AP racing, my first AP, I used Brembo last time. My first AP racing, I tell you, oh my god, man, ooh la la. This thing, I think, is also a quality product. So now, like I said, when it first came in stock, it wasn't fast. I went to the dyno on wheel, how much I got? Probably got like 220 something on wheel. It's madness, man. Which is true, in Singapore, all the FK2, FK8 also, you go to Uber dyno, you're gonna get 220 horsepower on wheel net. That's lower than some tune-up Civic Type, but because you have torque. So after the tune and everything, you're gonna get back probably late 200s, early 300s. So if you convert them to crank horsepower, you're gonna get maybe 300, late 300s, early 400 kind of horsepower. So which is great. Now the handling of the car is what I like the most. Firstly, when I put my hands wrapping around this steering wheel, the Alcantara turns me on already. I'm not gonna change steering wheel, but I feel that this is pretty nice. I know there are a lot of Zertec, but my friend filming them at KMP, I don't know what can be very tempting. Alright, but it doesn't tempt me. I'll keep this. I'll keep the stock seats for as long as possible until I feel that they do not hold me well. For currently, they do hold me, and I feel that they're quite good, and I'm protecting them. And, so the interior has a lot of Alcantara at the side. What I like is the Muji-like Spartanness, alright, of the interior. Then comes with Bose sound system, which is great lah. Last time, Civic Type R is the van type of sound system lah. Cannot one lah. But everybody change Pioneer, change Fokker, change Hertz or whatever, make their sound system better. This one very good, like BMW, like Porsche, comes with a proper sound system like Bose. Alright, so which is good. And if you ask me, one thing I like about this car is I'm not seeing unknown language. I can see Chinese. I can switch to English. Later I show you. I switch the interface to English. 一般设置 IS 系统语言 English. Ta-da! We got it in English, brother. Oh my god, not the kind of unknown language that I have to decipher and stuff. No need. So this car, I think what it improved over the FK8 is of course the whole in-car experience, the in-cabin experience. No more edginess, no more clash of colors. It's a very uniform kind of look which I like, and of course the badge lah. I'm 10623. In China, they got their own badge. I'm 1174 lah. Yeah. The good things, goody things like wireless charging you have, you know, the plus R mode, lots of storage, which I like, you know. And of course this, I tell you, I brought my NSX gear knob when the time I came to mod my car. But after I drove this, I find this doesn't need the NSX gear knob. This is good. It's a smaller NSX kind of shape, which I like, you know. So yeah, and the shifting, ooh la la, I tell you, better than stock FD2 lah. No need to say. I think comparable to stock S2000. It's me, maybe I'm biased lah, but I know S2000 has the best stock shifter ever. Period. My FD2 stock, voila, the throw long until like very long, the throw, very long. This one short. So good. So now with the HGS suspension done, the whole dynamic of the car much better. On lousy roads, we can drive normally. On flat roads, like on S-Class. Okay, like S-Class maybe overstatement. Okay, but it's just nice lah, bro. You know, much better, more control lah. So by and large, I urge that, you know, more people can try this car lah. It's the last of the manuals lah. You know, we don't get them anymore no. Okay, in the future lah. And they say this might be the last in combustion engine Type R. That's what they say lah. But I'm skeptical one lah. Yeah, all these EV, tell me EV this, EV that. Now Mercedes says they want to make EV already. So who is making EV? China making EV. You see the whole road? All the blue plate is petrol car. All the green plate is EV. They are the biggest EV market in the whole world. Okay, as low as maybe 70,000 RMB, you can get an EV already, which is damn cheap. You think about it, 70,000 RMB is like 13,000 Sing. 13,000 Sing. Alamak, Singapore can't get much. You can't even get a Rolex watch. Here you get a car that lets you go from point A to point B. So yeah, also some of you ask me, hey, how's driving in China like? Driving in China is a little bit different. They are relaxed and they are strict. Relaxed as in, you know, you see lesser policemen on the road. But there are a lot of cameras. You see it down there? All those pillars, the camera. Okay, Singaporean and also Malaysian, we have bad habit. We like to switch lane abruptly. We go salah lane or you say jialat, we faster turn in. China, you are going to get penalty. Once you see a not dotted line, you cannot change lane already. You change lane, they will send the saman to you, alright? And you gotta pay maybe a few dollars RMB and a few points lah. I kena a bit because at first I'm not used to it I say, hey, jalan, you know, because here there's something different. You see, you're driving 3 lane, right? When you're stopping, it goes to 4 lanes. I say, then if you go wrong lane, it's left turn only. You jalan already. Then you gotta switch back. Now I don't switch back already. I left turn, then go in front, make U-turn, then go the right way again. So yeah, this is how it is. So we gotta respect other people's laws lah, of course. Go to Malaysia, I also try to keep it as relaxed as possible. I'm not the maniac type that drive like a bat out from hell. No. Alright, so in China, no as well. So my car, honestly speaking, top speed probably 160 plus on the track. That's as fast as I went lah. In China, I don't dare to go. You know, I have friends. My friend tell me on Thailand road he hit 300. You know who you are lah. My friend smile already. 300 no brother. My M4 never hit 300 before. Basket 300 on a Type R no. Wow, fierce lah. Okay. So it shows that the potential of this car is good. You know, I hope that more Singaporeans will appreciate. I think the Malaysians, they appreciate a lot. No need to say anything. Singaporeans, you know, now price drop a bit. Maybe you can buy. If you want, let me know. Maybe I can sell you 1 or 2. Okay, I have my sources. So yep. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy what I've been sharing with you lah. Okay, you can see my channel for the track videos. It's pretty well documented. You can see Miami Hari's video, which is in my iPhone, so you can see the lines. I also did a comparison, you know, about me and him. Wow, see at certain places, he carry a lot of speed lah. So this car has the potential. I have to mod myself. So I think enough of modding for now. I'll keep this stock turbo, stock power, because I don't want to mess up the consumption or whatnot as well. So yeah. But one thing, this car, the petrol tank, 40 liter ni. Wow, scary leh, brother. 40 liter leh. The car look big, the car parking lot look like, wow, M4 wide, you know, bro. But the tank only 40 liter. I might eat a little bit like my cat like that. And yeah, you can see right now, the good thing about this car is, you can see all the meters. You don't need all your defi, you know, and everything. You can see your oil temp, water temp. You can see your boost. You can see your pressure. This is very good. This car, very all round, very super all round. I love it to bits. And yeah, that's it, man, bro. Peace. Honda forever. Good night. Bye bye.